That's going to be such a hard reach, but I'm telling you, I'm going to drop some nuggets tonight to help us get this content, right? So first off, let's get some announcements together here. You can find us every Wednesday night on this call, the University 6-star University call, every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. Also on Friday, every Friday, you will have the pleasure to sit down at the table with our phenomenal CEO, Mr. Damon Crump, for the coffee shop call. That call is at 8:30 a.m. Eastern every Friday morning, as well as the well call, the Women Exchange and Life Lessons call every Saturday morning with our COO and some phenomenal female leaders on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then we do it all again the following week. Also, guys, want to remind you to make sure you are checking into the Welcome Center. Your Welcome Center. You can find your Welcome Center at 6star.us. You're going to click on that Welcome Center and see our brand new training. You know, as you're building your business, you want to make sure everything is duplicatable. So our company, phenomenal company, 6-star, has made that available to us. So all we have to do is just share the Welcome Center, and all of the manuals are there to help us build our businesses and really point our new sponsors into where to go and what to do. Okay? We want to remind everyone about our Diamond Weekend. Guys, as we go through this training tonight, it's definitely going to help you gain value or customer value to get to Diamond, because we want everyone to be there on the weekend of April 9th. That's going to be in Miami, Florida. The Trumps have so much, ready for us, preparing for us. As we get closer, I'm telling you guys, we're in January. The time is going to go by so fast, and you never want to miss an event that you qualify for, because I can tell you, for the past couple of years, just being around a lot of the various events that the Trumps have put out for us, they have been absolutely phenomenal, and they go an extra level every time. So you definitely want to qualify to make that event, and Diamond and above is going to get you there. Now, before we get into the training, let's give an update that just came in exactly 10 minutes ago, about 15 minutes ago, of our contest. Our contest and our top 10 as it goes, as it is today. We're going to start all the way down from at 10. And let's see, we have Lillian Murray with 23 customers. Lillian Murray with 23 customers. We have Anna Mae Yoder with 25 customers. Oh, my goodness. We have at number 8, Tierra Moore, the vending queen. The vending beast is in the building at 26. 26 in the number 8 spot. The number 7 spot, we have Nicole Jones with 26 customers. We have at the number 6 spot, it's going to be Rachel King with 27 customers. Hold on, guys. Lotigi Stanton is coming in at number 5. Guys, watch her back. You saw how she just snuck in there. She started out with 5, and now she has 28. Watch her back. She's sneaky. She's tricky coming in. At number 4, we have Naveli Torre, and if I pronounce the name wrong, I apologize. But we have Naveli Torre at 28 as well. At 28 as well. Now we're getting in the top 3. Out of Nolans, we have Corleen Trigg with 50. Oh my goodness. She's coming in at 50. And then at number 2, we have Shanette Beasley at 102 customers. Wow, wow, wow. 102 customers, and Beasley is killing it on social media. So I can see how you made it to 102. And everybody, what can we say? What can we say? A winner is a winner until you knock them off. And the Taylor family is coming in at 294 customers. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And we're only 13 days in the month, guys. So we got some work to do. So, in order to get in these top spots, guys, I've laid out this training tonight to help you. And again, like I say, you definitely want to stay all the way to the end of this call because I'm going to start off slow and then build up as we get to the end. And I'm telling you, I have some information here that you may haven't thought about that can add to your regimen as you get these customers and get in this contest, because we all could use the money. A lot of people haven't got those stimulus checks yet. So we can create our own stimulus check as well as some extra funds by joining into this contest to get top 10. Okay, so here we go, guys. So first off, in order to get in this contest, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. Now, I can't see you through the phone, but I want everyone that wants to get into this contest, I want you to say it to yourself. I want you to raise your hands. I want you to be at home throwing your hands up saying, I am getting in this contest. I am making top 10. I'm coming for the number one spot. I need this 2,500, 1,000, or 1,500. I need this money. And I have some things I need to do with this money. So I'm about to kill this contest, right? Because I'm telling you, none of this matters until you make the decision, right? So you made the decision. Now you're ready to get in the game, okay? So we just got our company replicated flyer that we can use to advertise and keep interest into the business or into the contest. So the first thing I want you to do when you get your flyer, if you haven't already, is I need you to add your logo or your website or your link to your flyer. That's the first thing you need to do before you start sharing this flyer. And there's plenty of room on there. There's different apps. You don't know how to do it. It's different apps. Word Swag, some other different apps online that can help you. Just either put your logo or just type in your link. Very nice. Get it into a nice little spot on the flyer, and then you're ready to start sharing. Okay? So that's the first thing, that you want to do, because you want to make sure that you're branding your flyer so that people automatically know. When they see Brain Pad, they're going to see, your logo to know exactly where to order their product, okay? So the next thing you're going to do is, Mr. Trump talks about this all the time, and it's easy to do, but it's very hard to do. It's easy to do. It's such an easy concept, but it's so hard. And that's picking up that 10,000-pound phone. I mean, who wants to do it? A lot of people avoid the phone at all costs, but one thing I do know with a lot of phenomenal leaders that I follow, as well as Mr. Trump, that is the secret to their success. Getting on that phone, making that contact. And I can tell you right now, that's something that I've already implemented into my business, and it's working. It's working. And as we go down some of these ways that we're going to get customers to start ordering the product to get into the training. I'm sorry, not the training, but to get into the contest. We're going to implement that as we go on. So you want to definitely get on the phone. Now, the general has given us some information in the TVM. If you're not following the TVM site or the TVM Facebook group, we have a script in there already prepared for us to go in there, pick it up, download it, get on that script, and just jump on those phones and knock them out. I'm telling you, getting on the phone, talking with people face to face, asking for the sale, letting them know about the contest is about the best way you're going to get some action into this contest, right? So, I talked about getting on the phone. Now let's stay on the phone, right? So you got on the phone. Now you're making a phone call. Now, who to call? Like, where do you want to start? Now I'm going to tell you the easiest place to start that I know a lot of people have never thought of. All you got to do is, if you have been working for the past year, or if you're new and you've got some customers, you want to go to your 6star.us website and log in. Okay? When you log in, you're going to go to your back office. When you go to your back office, you're going to click My Customer Order. Okay? My Customer Order, if you've been working this business for any length of time, you should have some customers in here. Okay? Click on there, all your customer information. What I did was I just started from all the way to the very first person who bought product that's logged in, or that 6star has logged in to the back office. Start right there, right? And start making those phone calls. Now, what's going to happen is, as you're making the phone calls, I'm going to tell you a large percentage of those people will not pick up the phone. First off, they don't identify with your phone number. A lot of times people get spam calls, and a lot of times people just don't pick up the phone, sometimes. So what I want to advise you to do is that go back to the flyer that I asked you to put your information on. You're going to take that flyer for those who don't pick up the phone, and you're going to have a nice message on it telling them about the contest. Add your link in the message, okay? So it's very easy for them to just tap it on the phone if they decide to get into the contest and buy some pads, right? And make sure you add your link in the message as you're sharing it, and then, as well add the flyer. So it makes it nice and easy for them. They read the nice message, and then they can click on your link and go right and buy, right? So you want to make sure, you have that as well, right? So that's a surefire, easy way to get, people who already use the product. They're going to be easy to, get them to convert and get into the contest, right? Now, another nice little thing that I've, took note of is a lot of us live in homes or have homeowners associations in our neighborhood. And a lot of times you're like, man, I can't, drive through the neighborhood and drop my flyers off to each individual. But what you can do is you can ask the homeowner association leader, whoever's over that system. A lot of times it's free, but sometimes you have to pay. Get them to drop that into your homeowners association. And again, make sure you have your information on your flyer. Okay, so now those are some tips, couple of tips that is just completely offline. Now, for those who want to get on social media, have a little social media savvy, and you want to reach some people on social media, I'm going to drop these surefire nuggets that's going to help you get into this contest, right? So, first off, I'm going to explain to you about your story, right? So the stories, I find that you actually get more people, or the reach is much better in your story than if you just post it on your Facebook wall, okay? And I love stories because stories also allow you to gain information, or you can actually see the people who either viewed and people who, did the heart emoji, the laugh emoji on your story, right? So when you go to your story, don't just post the flyer on there, okay? Because I found that in the Facebook algorithm, if you take advantage of a lot of the different tools and the jiffies and the emojis and all the little tools and trinkets, if you add them to your flyer inside of your story, it actually keeps the algorithm up more, and Facebook rewards you for more people to see what's on your story, right? So keep in mind, everything that has to do with the social media, you want it to lead into the inbox of the person. You want everything to get into their DMs or into their inbox, right? So the way the story works is, not only are you able to see who saw your story, but on the side there's a blue tab, okay, that says you can message that person. Wow, what an opportunity to share, to share, to share, to share. So what I want you to do is, if they do any type of engagement, if they look at it, if they like it, I want you to get in their inbox with either a message from the TVM message that I mentioned earlier, or create your own, okay? And all this message is going to do is going to tell them about the contest or lead them to watch a video, right? So that they can understand why you want them to get in the contest. Because think about it. This contest is not just designed for them to win the contest, but it's also designed for you to get a customer for life, right? And the customers that come in, you get referrals, and just really build your business, right? Really build the infrastructure of your business. So definitely you want to do that. Now, when you do post on your wall, so now we come out the story, come out the back part of your Facebook or your Instagram, and now we're on your wall, right? So don't just post the flyer on the wall. I'm telling you, I've seen it, and it gets you minimum contact because, even on social media, when you make a post, a large percentage of your followers don't see it. So you have to trick the Facebook algorithm into people seeing it, or Facebook showing it to more of your followers. And the way you're going to do that is with engagement, okay? So how do you get engagement? You want to post a peak interest question, all right? So for an example, you can say, hey, Facebook, what would you do with an extra $1,000? Or where would you go with an extra $1,000? How many bills could you get paid with an extra $1,000? Right? That peak interest question is going to cause people to either like it or comment. Now, the comment is the goal. That's where the gold mine is. Gold mine in the algorithm is people actually comment, right? So you want to get them to comment. Now, once they comment, I found that when you post your link inside of the comment, the Facebook algorithm is catching that. Because think about it. Their whole goal is when you're sharing, if you're trying to sell anything or you're trying to get anybody to buy anything, they want you to pay for that in advertising, right? So you don't want to drop your links in the comments too much, or if at all, you want all that action to take place in the inbox system. Because remember, all of your engagement on Facebook is designed for you to get into the inbox so you can talk to them and either share them, well, in this case, just sharing within the contest, and showing how, the product works, right? So that's what you're going to do when you do that post. That peak interest is designed to get people to comment so you can, again, get some engagement, conversate with them about what they would do with the money, whatever they say, try to say something where they'll comment, and each time you guys go back and forth, more people, Facebook is showing more of your followers your posts, and then you can get into the inbox and ask for sale, right? Now, the next thing you want to do is the live. Now, I know for a fact, like, the live, people are just as scared to pick up the phone as they are doing the live. But I'm going to tell you, if you're on Facebook, your live can really, really boost your Facebook algorithm, which again is going to show more followers your content. And if you have your Facebook set on public, then you can have it shared out, and more people will be able to see it. And what's more phenomenal than our rain pad demo? What is more phenomenal than that than seeing a pad light up a light bulb? A pad having energy, and talking about graphene and everything that it can do and how much it can benefit females, right? This is all the information we're going to be sharing in your live. But again, like I say, before you do the live, another thing you want to do to warm up the algorithm so more people can see is about 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes before you go live, right? Start going through your notifications, start going up your wall, and start engaging, liking, and commenting on the first people that you see, okay? Because now you're telling Facebook, hey, I'm doing stuff. Hey, the more I do, I'm engaging. Can I get a reward? That's how, Facebook works. If you engage on Facebook, they're going to reward you by allowing more of your followers to see your content, right? So before you go live, make sure, you do that, right? Now, when you go live, as you're sharing content, I'm going to tell you, one thing that has worked really good, I'm not sure if Mr. Larry Fletcher is on here out of West Coast, California, but one thing I saw that really helped him was he was flashing real money. He had $1,000. Some other leaders on here I saw in the other contest, they had real money. And when people see real money, it's just something about it, that just sparks them to want to take some type of action, right? So having that real money on there, I'm telling you, it can mean a world of difference as you're sharing your live, right? So also, let's see here. Again, okay, sorry about that. So again, as you're doing your live, everyone that comes on there, that says anything, that shares it, that talks on there, that posts any type of messages on there, that likes it, you're going to, after the live, go back into that inbox and talk to them, share with them, tell them, how much the contest means to you. Not only is it going to help them have a chance to win $1,000, which the ultimate goal is to change the lives of females' mental health or to help women feel better with your phenomenal product, right? So that's all I have tonight. I want to thank each and every one of you that stayed on the entire time of the entire training. I want to thank you for joining us here at the 6-Star University. You could be doing anything else, but I hope that this training helps each and every one. I hope you're able to grab some nuggets so we can see those numbers shoot up within the next couple of days. I would say probably by Friday on the Coffee Shop Call, we're going to get an update, and I hope that you all will be in the top 10 as we, move our phenomenal rain pad and also help people win some money because, where we are in the world today, it is much needed. Okay? So that's my training for tonight, and hope to see everyone Friday morning on the coffee shop. Thank you and goodbye.